Hey Steamians, this is me, Jonas again, Jonas Thomas. How y'all doing? This video is in regards to the caching, one of my friends from Steam It. You know, the one who referred me to the Steam It about like a couple of months ago. Matter of fact, it was 1 month. But anyway, yeah, I just want to go back to one of his posts in regards to a mathematical question, you know, and I think it's regards into algebra. I don't know. I told him that I was going to solve that question when I get a chance to, and right now, this is the right moment to do it. So, what I want to do is, I'm gonna come and view his post first, and I'm gonna just check it out what it is, what he wants me to solve, because I don't know. It looks like some algebra question. I don't know, but let me check. This is my post right here. Yeah, this is the one I posted recently, and it's retarded but hilarious. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the Cashin's post. Oh gosh, come on. This phone, man, I'm telling you. Okay, let me get rid of this real quick. Give me a minute, man, because this is like here you go, the caching right here. All right, this is in regards to one of his mathematical questions that he posted recently, about like maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure, but I told him before that I wanted to solve that, but at the same time I never got a chance to. Yeah, this is it right here. Let me click on this. Yeah, this is the one that I wanted to solve, and it's people saying it's impossible, because no question exists according to one of the posts. Yeah, this is Baxter 101. He mentioned this. No solution exists. Yes, it does. From the caching. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, dude, be honest with you, I really don't know. But there was algebra problem I used to do back in the day in high school, and I wanted to know if that's the exact thing that he was talking about, or the exact one he was talking about, and maybe it is. I'm not sure because I completely forgotten everything. I only know one thing, and that's about dividing, adding, subtracting. That's what I do. But at the same time, it probably has a lot to do with algebra. But once again, what I'm going to do today, since I have all the time in the world right now on my hands, and yeah, I just got back from work, and I want to take the time to solve this. It says here 17x minus 5 equals 212 plus 41x divided by 8 equals 50. X equals what? How the hell am I supposed to know? I don't even know what he was mentioning, but we're gonna find out exactly what he's talking about. It says solve for x. And which type of x? Is it based on algebra? I don't know, but that's right. We're gonna solve this. I'm gonna solve this, because I told him I was gonna solve it, and I kind of I'm not gonna say I made a bet with him, but I told him, if I solve this, and if I get it right, he owes me 50 SBD. Better yet, don't even owe me. I don't even, because you did enough for me recently, and if anything, I thank you for getting me on Steam It, so it's the best thing that ever happened. So at the same time, what I'm gonna do is write this equation. Let's solve this equation as well. So let's get started. Solve for x. And I don't know what the hell you want me to solve it for, but anyway, we just move on to the damn equation. 17 x minus 5 equals 212 plus 4 41x divided by 8 equals 50. By the way, I'm recording this on my PS Vita. You know, I didn't even know you could do it, but you know, I'm just using it as because it has better quality. So you know, I'm just gonna stick with it. Now let me start using the term you know, because I keep using that too much during my videos, and I'm not that type of person to use that word too often. So let's get prepared for this one. Now the first step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lowest common number, which is going to be the denominator, and move it to the beneath the lowest common numerator. So for an example, out of these numbers right here, 5 is those, but I'm not going to start with that. I'm going to start with the x's first, 17x first. So you know, we're going to start with that on the x side, and I'm going to move it beneath the 41x. So I'm going to cross this out, and now what I'm going to do next is I hope I'm right about this, by the way. I'm going either go left or right. I forgot. Oh my God! But this is based. I know this has to be based on algebra, because like I said before, I did something like this before in high school. I just can't remember what was the name of it, you know. But I'm just gonna take a good guess, and hopefully it's not the bad guess. So we'll go left or right. I think you go left. I think you go left, but we're gonna do this anyway. I'm gonna make sure. So 41 plus 17. This is going to be x. 1 plus 7, 8. 4 plus 1, 5. This is going to be 58x as the answer. So now we got that. Next step, we're going to take the 5, lowest common denominator, and move it to the lowest common numerator, which is the 8. So we move that, and we're going to go left again as an equation. We're going to divide it this time. Like I said, I hope I'm right about this, but you know, I'm pretty sure we go left with this. We go left to solve the equation, and this is going to be, I'm trying to make some space. 5 divided by 8, and how many times? 1. How many times 5 goes into 1? Oh my God. How many times 5 go into 1? Are you serious? Okay, let me cut it out. How many times 5 goes into 8? Is 1, actually. 1, and then 5 times 1, 5. 8 minus 5 should be 3. And we're going to divide this using long division. So I'm trying to make some room. Okay, we're going to put a decimal point right here. We're going to place a 0 and drop it down here. Okay, so now how many times 5 could go into 30? 6 times. Because 6 times 5 equals 30. And yeah, there you go. That's our answer, automatically 0. So now, to make sure it's correct, we must check it. So what we're going to do is multiply 1.6 times 5. Yes, I know my handwriting sucks, but I got to deal with it. Okay, this is going to be a 0. 6 times 5 is 30. You place the 3 on top of the 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. And so now, you know, we underline the 6, and we cross it to decimal point. And we right there. There you go. So our answer is 8. So the answer is 1.6. I'm usually better off doing this on silence mode, but I like to talk, since I'm recording this. So, okay, next step. Now we gotta move the lowest common denominator to the lowest common numerator. So 1.6 underneath the 50. And the next step is, we're gonna have to go left again. We're gonna have to divide again. So, this is going to be 1.6 divided by 50. How to do this? All right, let's see. What we're gonna do? We're gonna move the decimal to the hundreds place. No, this is gonna be the tens place. We're gonna move it to the tens place, the decimal to the tens place, and we're gonna take the 50 and move it to the hundreds place. Trying to remember this, okay, and now this is going to be the 16 divided by 500. Yes, what we did, we rounded them up. We rounded them up. So we took the 1.6 and rounded up to the tens place, and we took the 50 and rounded up to the hundreds place. So that's how it's to be done. And just to do this easy without making faster, what I'm going to do is label some multiplication tables. 16 times 1 all the way to 16 times 10. So let me label this down since I want to speed up the process. God, and this camera, oh my God, this camera. Okay, hold on for a second, give me a minute. Okay, 16 times 1 is 16. 16 times 2 is going to be 2. 16 times 2 is 12, and this is going to be 32. Yeah, 16 times 2 is 12, but you place the 2 here, and then you place the 1 on top. And now you got 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 32. Next is going to be 16 times 3. This is 6 times 3 is 18. Put the 8 here. Place the 1 on top. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 1 is 4. It's going to be 48. Next is 16 times 4. 6 times 4, 24. Place the 2 on top of the 1. It's 4 plus, oh my God. Okay, it's 4 times 1. Try not to get lost in the process. So, it's 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 6. Okay, next. 16 times 5 is 6 times 5, 30. Place a 3. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 8, plus 8, 3 is 8, and okay, we got that. 16 times 6, 6 times 6, 36, place a 3 on top of the 1, 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9, again, 6 times 7, okay, 6 to 7 is 42, drop the 2, place the 4 on top. 7 times 1 is 7 times, 7 times 1 is 7, plus 4 is 11, 112. 16 times 8, okay, 6 times 8 is 48, place the 4 on top. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. 16 times, I am tired as hell right now, honestly speaking, so, 16 times 9, it's 54, but you place the 4 underneath the 9, place a 5 on top. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 4, 5. I said 4, it's 5. It's 14. Yeah, I know it seems like a lot of errors because, I'm not used to recording and solving this problem at the same time. It should be someone standing in the back and recording this. But, at the same time, I don't want to lose track with the video. Okay, so now we got those multiplication tables labeled. Let's get started dividing this. How many times 16 could go into 50? 3 times. So let's drop that. Let's see, that's 16 times 3, 48. Okay, this is going to be the 10 minus 8. It's going to be the 2. And place the 4, so that's a 0. Don't even delete that. So now we're going to drop the 0. And how many times 16 going to 20? Once. So place the 1 on top here. 16 times 1 is 16, you already know. 20 minus 16 is 4. Okay, alright, now next step, place the 2 decimals on top, place the decimals on top, and now we drop the 0. This would be a 40. 16 times 16 going to 40. Let's find out 2 times. So, bomb. 16 times 2 should be 32. Alright, 40 minus 32 is 8. Now you're doing this using long division, so not short division, because if you do it by short division, the answer is going to be wrong. So you want to make sure you get the correct answer. So okay, now how many times 16 could go into 80? It should be 5 times. 5 times. And there you go. 16 times 5 equals 80. So 80 minus 80, 0. That's the correct answer. Now we're going to check our answer. It's going to be 31.25 times 1.6. Now let's get this over with. We're going to be alright. 5 times 6, 6 times 5, whatever you want to. It's going to be 3. Okay, we're going to place a 3 right here on top of the 2. And 12. Yeah, let's see. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 3 is 15. Okay, place a 1 here. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And 6 times 3, you already know, 18. And then now we drop a 0 down here, and now we got this. All we do is go into the 1. 5 times 1, 5. 2 times 1, 2. 1 times 1, 1. 3 times 1, 3. Now let's add this. 0, 5 plus 5 is 10. Place the 1 on top of the 7. 1, 7. Plus 2, that's automatic 10. 1 plus 8, 9, 9, 1, 10. Okay, 2 plus 5, 3. I said plus 5. 2 plus 3 is a freaking 5. There you go. And yeah, that's now next we cross the 2, the 5, and the 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bang, there you go. So the answer is 50. So now the correct answer is 31.25. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, no offense, but I do suck at math. I don't even know why I don't bother with this. Next, now we're going to take the 31.25 and move it on to the next numerator. underneath, which is going to be 212. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to place it right here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go left again. We're going to subtract this time. So, 212 minus 31.25. So this is going to be 0. This is going to be 5, because the 0 is automatically a 10 when you subtract this. So 10 minus 5 is 5. You cross the 0 out and you place a 9 here, so there's going to be 9 on top. So it's 9 minus 2, 7. Put a decimal here, and it's going to be, cross this out, there's going to be a 1. It's going to be the 0, and place another 1 right here. This is going to be 11 right here. So 11 minus 3 equals 8. Cross the 2 out, and this is going to be the 1. Now let's add this all up. 0, carry the 1, that's 9, that's a 0. 1, that's a 2. And 3 plus 8, that's 11. Place the 1, that's 2. So yeah, so that is the correct answer. 212 is the correct answer. So now 180.75 is also the correct answer while you subtracting. So next step, this is the final step. I'm running out of let me show my camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to make another video of this. I'm going to continue, because I'm currently running out right now, and I only have 8 minutes in the can. The limit is on only 25. So let me stop here, and stay tuned for part 2.